Meet the Leafy sea dragon. Affectionately known as Leafies, they look like something out of a fantasy film. Leafy sea dragons would have to be one of my favourite creatures in the sea. When I was young, I thought dragons lived only in folklore and in our imagination. Turns out, dragons are real. There are only 3 species of sea dragons in the world, and all 3 are found exclusively in the land down under, Australia. We truly are the land of dragons. Not those dragons. No, not those. Ah yes, these be the dragons. First, we have the common or weedy sea dragon found along the southern half of Australia. Then the incredibly rare ruby sea dragon, only scientifically described in 2015 and found along the southern parts of Western Australia. And the most spectacular of them all, the Leafy sea dragon of South and Western Australia. This dragon trio have been turning heads for years, with the renowned Sir David Attenborough often naming our Aussie sea dragons among some of his most favourite animals. Even Australia's 17th Prime Minister, Harold Holt, famously had a silver cast of a sea dragon displayed on his office desk. Apparently, it was a regular talking point with world leaders. The Leafy sea dragon is also South Australia's official marine emblem, and it has even swum its way onto Australian postage stamps. Today, it remains a favourite with divers, photographers, and even amateurs with GoPros just like me. Despite their name and appearance, Leafy sea dragons aren't really dragons. They're actually a fish. They belong to the family Cygnathidea, the same clan as seahorses and pipefishes, all known for their fused jaws, like this one, and even this one. And whether they like it or not, they are all relatives of sea dragons. So where is the dragon's lair? Leafies prefer 3-dimensional habitats that are rich in structure, like seagrass, kelp forests, seaweed beds, even around man-made structures like jetties and piers, anywhere they can hide and blend in. While these underwater dragons cannot fly or breathe fire, they do camouflage incredibly well. I think their camouflage, to be honest, is some of the best in the animal kingdom, and I'm sure they would even make some seaweed jealous. The Leafy sea dragon has 2 main tricks when it comes to camouflage. First, their colours and contours help them blend perfectly into their surroundings, where potential predators and even divers will often swim right past them. This ability to blend in and conceal yourself in your environment is often called crypsis. Their second trick in the art of camouflage is even sneakier. A sea dragon's disguise is so convincing that you could be looking directly at one and not even realise you're looking at an animal. Instead, your brain interprets it as just another piece of seaweed. This kind of visual deception is called masquerade, blending in by pretending to be a completely different object within the environment. In this case, they masquerade as drifting seaweed, keeping predators and divers constantly guessing. And just like at a masquerade ball, it's all about the costume. And this Leafy sea dragon would definitely win Best Dressed. For me, Leafy sea dragons are such intriguing creatures. Their camouflage and gentle movements are almost hypnotising to watch. And while seaweed isn't actually a plant but a type of algae, Leafy sea dragons really do look like drifting underwater plants. A perfect fusion between plant and animal kingdoms. Half animal, half illusion, and all kinds of cool.